Assalamu alaikum everybody. I have a Ramadan project to share with you today. We are going to be making some faux stained glass. Now I'm using this transparent paper that I got from achildsdream.com, and you can check the description box below for that link. It's a really beautiful paper, and I'm also going to be using some contact paper, a template that I made that you can find on my website at homeschoolingformuslims.com, and I'm using two pieces of this transparent paper, which I think is about 6 inches by 6 inches for the blue, and then one sheet for the yellow, and we are going to be making a crescent, kind of like a stained glass. It's going to be window art. Alright, so I am going to tape down my template on my desk, and then I am going to put the contact paper sticky side up on top of the template, and then I'm going to secure it in place with a couple strips of Scotch tape. Now the contact paper is sticky, but it's also repositionable. So even if you make a little bit of a mistake, you can move your transparent paper around. So it's a little forgiving in that way. And the kids had a really good time doing this. I made the first one, and then before I was even done doing the sample, they were already in there tearing up paper for the second one. It did take a little while to do, and so when I had them do their project, I had them work on it together to do one crescent. Alright, so now it's all done. I trimmed it down so it's a nice square, but I wanted to give it a little bit more sturdiness and make sure that any those pieces of paper didn't fall off. So I'm going to laminate it. So I'm just going to slip it into one of these laminating sheets, and I am going to send it through my Mink machine, which is like a glorified laminator for scrapbookers and card makers. It's actually a foiling machine. And then I trimmed it down again, and it's really sturdy and it looks really great in the window. I thought it looked really nice, and especially once I got my kids up there with it, it looked really beautiful. So for directions and more pictures, you can check out my website at homeschoolingformuslims.com. Alright, so I just included this at the very end. It's my two kids working on their project. I had a little bit of purple mixed in with that blue to give it like a different kind of night sky. And this is what theirs looked like when it was all done. They took about as much time as I took to make mine, and they were working together, and I think theirs turned out fabulous.